the DNA of our culture has to be almost like a body of an individual. What happens when you get infected? The white corpuscles come out. They try to take care of whatever the infection is. That's what ethics is. Ethics are the white corpuscles of our society that try to defeat what's going on that's taking us in a wrong direction. What does that mean? That means that an individual in a corporation has to be able to speak up.
The way to create an ethical culture within a corporation is not to have a code of ethics. It's not to have an employee look at a 15-minute tape. It's really to align everything within that company around the ethics, how people are paid, how people are promoted, how people are bonused. All of that is important. How people are recognized within the company, and how people feel comfortable coming forward if they have a problem and not afraid to whistleblow.
It's everyone's responsibility. So it's the person that is the lowest level in the organization all the way to the most senior level in the organization. Whether you want to call it corporate social responsibility, whether you want to call it ethics in action, becomes a part of your culture.
It's definitely in to be ethical. The marketing campaigns are about ethics. It's a smart thing to do. It's considered not only saving money, it's considered smart. It's also considered hip, trendy, and profitable.
With the millennials, kind of the younger generation, they are looking for different things than, say, my generation was looking for. They genuinely are concerned with these corporate social responsibility issues. They want fair treatment in the workplace. They want quality products. They want products that will not harm them. They want a workplace that is safe, and they want jobs that will actually give them meaning. And so it's imperative, if businesses today want to be successful and they have these young people, these millennial generation folks to be working with, then they've got to take this into consideration in their operations, their decisions, their policies.
A conference like this is to remind people, one, that corporate social responsibility is more than just icing on the cake. Two, it's to remind people that there is a relationship between good business and good ethics, that there's a relationship between the way a corporation behaves and the way a corporation makes money.
Milton Friedman said that the business of business is business. He's well known for making that stand. That stand was then used to justify firms not then investing in the community because they weren't specialists in that, and it was a misuse of their time and attention, and others should be doing that.
To whom and for what is the corporation responsible? The to whom question, I think, gets to the decision that the corporation has some responsibilities that extend beyond just the investors in the firm. There are other stakeholders out there as well as the natural environment, and so that kind of answers the for whom. And the for what gets a little bit more complicated.
Corporate social responsibility impacts reputation, ethics impacts reputation, compliance impacts reputation. All of this impacts reputation. So if you manage them holistically and integrate them into the business strategy, you're going to be in a better situation in the end.
You really have to approach this work from the standpoint of having a heart, but you have to have a brain and you have to have courage as well. You have to have your eyes wide open and approach it very much from a business standpoint. What is it that's going to help the business, but what's going to help the community as well?
Trying to strengthen ethical leaders so that they enhance civil society.
And a civil society is a society that's ethical.